Hey guys, Metal Jesus here, and I'm back again with Drunken Mr. Paul.
Yes, and I'm super excited because I got to come over and play. Well, it's not Burnout.
It's not Burnout, but it might as well be because it's Burnout in everything except for the name.
Wow, it's called Dangerous Driving.
Yep.
And this is review code. You got a review copy of it.
I know, it's so funny because I'd already pre-ordered the physical version, so I have it coming, but they offered to allow us to take a earlier
test drive.
So for this version of it, we are going to be playing the Xbox One X version of it.
Okay.
And I've already did one lap, but again, I'm so excited because you and I are huge Burnout games.
Absolutely. We're not only Burnout games, we're huge fans of the games. and in honor of that, because we've played these games to death.
Oh, yes.
We got the classic gaming beer tonight. We're doing the Alaskan Amber.
We used to drink so much of this while playing the previous Burnout games. It's good. It's good to be back, dude.
Yeah, cheers. Yeah, welcome back.
You know what's funny is that I never thought we'd see another Burnout-like game because EA's kind of just let it die, and Criterion has moved on to other things. But what's cool about this game is that it's some of those developers have started an indie studio.
Okay.
It's called Three Fields Entertainment.
I love that I had to use your notes.
Yeah, I know. I want to make sure I got that right because this is their basically their big launch. So, anyways, without further ado, we are going to go ahead and jump into this and start playing some stuff here.
Excellent.
So,
yeah, I've seen none of this. This is literally the first time I'm seeing any of it.
And you're gonna see that there's a lot of things that are similar. But what's really cool about this is that they've added little touches here and there to spruce things up.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to let you take the first race because you're going to see that right off the bat, there's something. Well, during your second lap, you'll see something's changed.
Okay. Now, for me, with these games, it was all about the game itself, but also the driving physics.
Yes.
Now, when Criterion took over the Need for Speed series,
they made Hot Pursuit.
Yeah, made Hot Pursuit. They fixed the physics engine on that, so it was a playable game. You know how much I bitched about the first Most Wanted.
No,
so I'm really looking forward to this.
And you've hit on the nail that the Burnout games they're perfect at what they do because they're so fast that you really need a physics engine and a control scheme that fits that. Otherwise, it'd be frustrating.
Yeah, it can't be a simulator.
Right.
It's got to be that wonderful balance between arcade play and realism.
Yep.
And if you don't have that, then it's just not fun.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna.
So I'll be curious to see what you think of this. Another thing I want to mention here too. There's a lot of things I'm going to mention throughout the video.
That's why he lets me play so he can talk.
Yeah. So one of the really interesting things about this is that it's made by, like I mentioned, an indie team. It's only 7 people.
Wow.
And in order to do this and do it right, they basically wanted to do the single player first.
Okay.
And they ran into an issue with the soundtrack. So go ahead and you can start.
Okay.
So there is no soundtrack in this game because what it does is you can go into the audio settings here and you can tie it to your Spotify account.
Really?
Yes. So you can play. Now I can't demo that in this video because we would get a copyright claim. But just know that if you want to listen to Slayer, AC/DC, anybody that's on Spotify, you can do it in this game. That's a brilliant solution.
It is.
It didn't cost them anything.
Yeah.
I know.
And Spotify's gonna love that.
Yeah, totally. So for this video, just know that the background music you're hearing is YouTube approved music. I'm gonna add some heavy metal stuff. And, but just want to mention that.
And is the boost?
It's A.
I know I'm hitting A, but is it like controlled measured burst, or is it like the other ones you can just add little puffs?
It depends on the mode you play.
Okay.
So one of the really interesting things about this game is that the developer of this, the guy who I believe is the producer, he really loves certain aspects of the previous Burnout game. So for instance, there's a mode in here, I forget what it's called, and I haven't played it yet. I believe it's called Heatwave, where it functions just like Burnout 2.
Okay, wow.
And so what you do in Heatwave, we'll play this a little bit, is that it'll burn through it, but you want to chain to the next one. But get this.
Yeah.
It increases your top speed by 2 miles an hour every time you do it. So if you keep chaining, now 2 miles an hour doesn't sound like fast.
No, but
if you chain up to 30, your car is going light speed.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'll tell you another.
Oh, there we go. Okay. I was just touching the button and hitting boost instead of holding it down.
Oh,
so I thought it was just
hold it down.
Okay, yeah. So
yeah.
I thought,
but I think in that I think what you're thinking about is Burnout 2, and when we play that mode, it'll do exactly what you think. It'll just burn through it.
Right. And you can shunt from behind, traffic check. Okay.
Sometimes. So get this.
Uh-huh.
You love Road Rage, right?
Oh, yeah.
In this game, as you play Road Rage, it turns off that ability if you get too good. And the only way you can take out people is by running them into traffic.
Wow.
So you going for hours and hours on Road Rage, it starts changing the rules on you.
Does it?
Yes.
Bastards!
Isn't that awesome?
No! No! I like driving you crazy by doing Road Rage forever.
Notice here you're on lap 2.
I am.
Well, you're going to notice that all of your crashes are still there.
My body?
All the cars are still on the road.
Oh dear! So you're leaving? It's leaving debris for you to hit.
Yes.
Wow.
So that's part of the. It's part of. Oh, and also.
Oh, there's one right there.
And and you have aftertouch as well with the right bumper if you want it. But anyway, so that's one of the things that he changed about race, which I think is really interesting, is that so you can play this strategically. You could not knock anybody the first lap because that kind of screws up your second lap.
Oh.
Yeah, and there's different.
I may be physically incapable of doing that.
Now, right bumper is danger time, which was aftertouch.
Okay. Danger.
And there's different types of crashes too. If, like, for instance, if you run into another car, I forget what it's called, but if you run into yourself or one that you, it's like a nervous breakdown or something like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm just kind of getting used to it here. I'm getting better than this.
The first time I played it, I only got 3rd place, and I was kind of bummed.
I got 3rd, yeah.
Yeah.
I could have done better than that.
Yeah.
I'm getting used to it. Like I said, I was hitting it as if it's a NOS ball, and it's a measured burst until you get like 3 or 4.
But like in the other Burnout games, you earn it by driving crazy.
Right. You know? I was getting that.
Yeah.
Cool. What are we gonna do next?
I don't know. Let's do a different event.
Yeah, because otherwise, see, another thing that'll drive him crazy is I will play this event over and over and over again.
I know.
Until I get it right.
So, okay, a couple of stats for this too. So, there's 9 different game modes, 7 different American National Park inspired locations.
Okay.
Canyons, deserts, mountains, lakes, stuff like that. 27 different vehicles. What's interesting about this game too is that, in previous Burnout games, the vehicles were kind of just paint with maybe a little bit of slight stats.
Yeah.
In this game, there are 3 specific functions of the game. So, for instance, I was reading here, and when it talks about, so doing a Heatwave event in a tuned car. So, tuned cars are designed for we don't have Heatwave unlocked, but we'll have to do that.
We'll get there.
You should do Road Rage. Let's check that out.
I guess I should do Road Rage.
I know. Now,
are these actual cars, licensed cars, or because in previous games they kind of looked like things, but they were their own?
I don't think so. Those look.
I hate doing the Formula class, like the time.
Yeah, and there are some of those in this, but it seems like they've tweaked it. Like they basically went back and they looked at all the different
Bad Year.
Oh, okay. So it is
Elf
fake.
instead of Elf.
Oh, okay. Okay. So now, what it was saying though is that this Road Rage will probably be a normal Road Rage.
Okay.
It's whenever you start doing too good, and I think that might be actually in future races that you do.
Okay.
It'll start tweaking the rules on you, and it'll tell you the rules. So.
Where are you? There. Hi guys.
This never gets old. You know what I mean?
I know. Oh! Oh, there's bullet time.
Yeah. A little bit of aftertouch there.
Yeah, alright. There's a car. Oh!
Yep.
Oh, so it closed loops. I gotcha.
Whoa. The sense of speed
is good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Now, something that they did in...
Oh!
I thought I got him.
I think you did.
Yep. Like in other games, yeah, there he is. I don't know if I got credit for it. Is if you're taking him out, but you actually crash before they do, then you don't get credit. So it feels like that just happened. Oh. Sorry, dude. Am I making you pucker?
A little bit. Nice. Yeah, even like the menus, menus and stuff.
Yeah. Did I get them both? I think I did. I did. Hi, guys. Nice. These are pretty easy takedowns, honestly.
Yeah.
So, it feels like a kind of tutorial takedown.
Yeah. Oh.
Really? Hey, boys. Guess what I got for you? What's in traffic? Oh, I took them both down.
Yeah.
Go down with the other.
I was watching a...
almost got a vertical takedown.
Got an achievement there. I was watching an interview with the guy who's, the head developer or whatever. And he said his goal in this game was to make it so that you didn't want to blink.
well done.
I know.
My apples are already drying out, so...
Yeah, a team of 7 people.
That's awesome.
Isn't it amazing?
I mean, it's also a nod to what you can do with modern development. I mean, I do a little dabbling with Unity, and just the stuff that I can do, and I'm a schlub with it, is amazing. You don't have to code everything yourself. You can use development engines.
Yeah, true.
Which, I think is awesome, because not only can you do more things with fewer people, but it frees up your resources to be more creative and do things.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. Is that, again, obviously they've made a lot of Burnout games, and for whatever reason, EA hasn't wanted to do it, so they take all that knowledge, of how it should feel and look, and just do it. I think this is. Did it say he was using the Unreal Engine? Is that what it said?
I didn't read that. This is the first time I've seen it.
Okay. It might have when we booted it up, but hey.
Achievement unlocked.
Yay.
Winter road rage. Yeah. That'll happen. I'm not gonna be able to drive home tonight, and not because I've been drinking. It's because get out of the way.
I know. Didn't you, when we were first playing it way back in the day, like Burnout 2 or something like that? You called me or something like that. You're like, dude, it was hard, just slowing down.
Well, Liz especially.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, good. Well, actually, Liz playing. There you go. Those races where you had jumps and stuff. So she would start seeing things like
potential jumps.
Yeah, I'm like, no, you can't really do that in real life.
Yeah,
you don't get to reset.
Honey, that would be bad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't tell our insurance company about that. This is good. It felt really good. The physics felt great.
It feels like Burnout, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Now, the question: can you scroll down to things that are unlocked? Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah. So there's Pursuit.
Okay. Keep going. You know what I'm looking for?
Oh, are you looking for multiplayer?
I'm looking for crash mode.
Oh, good point. You know
There's
what?
no crash. I don't see a crash mode.
You know what? I think they and people can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but
and they will,
which is fine. But I believe this developer actually released a standalone game that is crash mode, and it comes on the physical version of it. And you just reminded me.
Really?
Yes. Yeah. So my copy, when it arrives from Amazon, will have both. And I believe it's a standalone game.
Which it should be.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, we played Burnout 2. This is where we first discovered Burnout. And the driving game was okay. I've actually finished that.
Yeah, Burnout 2 is a great game.
But crash mode.
Oh, I know.
Oh, my God. That was our party game.
I know.
And, again, this is what I annoyed the hell out of him, because you have to crash him. It costs so much damage to get gold medals.
Yeah.
And we just play it over and over and over the same one until we could get it.
Well, remember, we had that party at our house.
Yeah, it was my 40th birthday party.
Oh, was it?
It was.
Oh, okay. It was my house, right?
Yes, it was.
Okay, I just to make sure I remember it right.
Yeah. So we gone karting all day, and then we came back with a bunch of people. And we had a bunch of people there that weren't gamers. I don't video games, I play games.
Right.
And we put that in, and it's literally you're steering and holding down one button, and you do nothing else. And it got to the point where the non-gamers are saying, give me another turn over here.
That's when you know you've got a great game. It's when I remember Leslie was kind of like, I don't know if did she play a little bit?
Yeah, she was the one saying, and doing that a lot.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, she was one. This is video game, and then just having so much fun doing it.
That's the brilliance of crash mode, is that you drive badly. You know what I mean? It is a little bit of skill, because you have to kind of needle through some of the wreckage or whatever. Right. You know what I mean?
Well, it has to be strategic too. You can't just blast into the crash. You have to, especially the harder ones, you have to pick which one you're going to hit.
Yep.
And it's the same every time, so you can tweak things to try to do the most damage. It was puzzle solving and driving like a maniac at the same time.
It's brilliant.
Not unlike my commute in the morning.
Man, I am. Oh! Trading paint. Yeah.
Oh, that was pucker factor 9.
Oh man. Another little detail I want to point out is that these games are super fast, and one of the things that's been brilliant about the Burnout games is how it telegraphs what's ahead, and it's always been really smart about that. Like where the oncoming cars will have just enough headlights.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
And some of them, and this are flashing their headlights at you.
Yes,
like that. Like that truck.
Yeah. So again, so it's not frustrating.
Yeah.
You know, you feel like you can actually make it, perhaps.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to see as we go along here. Oh, some game developers with card games like this, to me, they kind of cheat on the difficulty levels
with the rubber banding.
Not necessarily the rubber banding is what I'm thinking about. It's like driving fast like this. Midnight Club was notorious for this. Is you're bombing down the city streets in the race, and for no reason, an oncoming car just crosses the center line in front of you.
Right.
For no reason. There's not a turn there, nothing. It just decides to come over.
That's so frustrating.
And it's like, no, people don't do that. And with Burnout, one thing that I noticed in, I think it was 2, there's one of them, is it made it really difficult on some levels to bounce off the rails. They put like pillars. So you had to be really precise. You couldn't like skate off and bounce a little bit.
Right.
Like that. If you did, you wind up just head-oning into something. And on tunnels like that, they put posts.
Well, like you noticed that one time I actually bumped on the front of one of those cars, and it didn't end the game for me, which is really nice.
Yeah, it's...
well, you know what? It's an arcade game. Like, you know what I mean? To your point about realism.
Yeah.
If I want realism, I'll play, Forza, right? Or any number of games. But these games, well-made arcade, blisteringly fast games, they're just very rare. Yeah,
the one thing... what this feels like to me is that... Well, it's true. I mean, they developed the Burnout games. And they've watched people play, and they understand how people want to play this. And what makes it fun. And I'm not just sucking up because you already got a free copy. We don't need to suck up to him for that. You already bought a copy.
Oh, I did. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like in other games, they would put things like I said, the edge of the tunnel would be a block, or just coming around that turn, there'd be like a rock there or something just to mess you up.
A lot of that is user testing as well. You know what I mean? It's like good developers will put the controller in the hands of somebody who is maybe not an expert and see where they get frustrated and decide, okay, was that a good design idea or not? It feels like classic Burnout.
Yeah.
It really does. And like I said, it's got a lot of little tweaks in it to kind of make it really fun. So I should actually, I watched, like I said, that interview with the developer, and it was really interesting to...
Meet the medal time on a single lap. How many laps do I get? Well, let's find out.
I don't know. Yeah, okay, so in regular races, a rival takedown and the wreck remains on the road. Okay, so I guess yours doesn't.
Okay, because that would be weird.
Yeah, take someone down in a persistent wreck for a junkyard takedown, crash into one yourself, and it's a nervous wreck.
Okay.
Interesting, yeah, and since you have 5 competitors, wrecks can really litter up the last lap.
Okay.
Interesting, huh?
Yeah, whoa!
Okay, so here's Heatwave. So Heatwave events are based on Burnout 2 style races.
Okay.
Yeah, so they are about pursuer racing and no takedowns. So no takedowns in Heatwave. You drop a Heatwave bar of boost in one go, and you'll get a Heatwave bonus, which refills your boost. And then you are... but if you're racing with a tuner vehicle...
Okay.
Each successful Heatwave bonus adds 2 miles per hour to the car's top speed.
Oh, so you can just keep going and going.
Going and going and going.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, interesting.
That'll be fun. Let's get that unlocked. Ah, truck!
The other thing I want to mention here, too, is that because it's a small studio, they chose to just focus on the single-player game for this week.
Okay.
So this is 100% just single-player at the moment, but they've already started working on the multiplayer aspect of it. So that'll be coming like in a month or so.
124. I think I might have got bronze on that one. Silver. Okay. Yeah, learning the track on this one. Little Heatwave, aren't you supposed to be boosting your brains out?
Yeah, I might. Ooh.
Ah!
Oh, you have to wait till it gets to the top. I haven't played this in a while. You're right. You have to. It has to be all the way boost.
Yeah. Is it?
Yes.
I thought that was all boost.
Yeah, but I can't use it until it gets all the way to the top.
Oh. That wasn't the case in the other levels.
No.
I was boosting.
This is the Burnout 2 that they're talking about.
Okay.
Burnout 2, if I remember right, you had to build up all your boost, and then you could use it.
Okay.
I know, it's been so long since I played it.
Well, I have to play it now. Heatwave times 3.
Okay, you figured it out. You figured out the sauce.
Well, the nice thing was I got to watch you die a lot. You're kind of my lab rat there.
Wow, this is so much more interesting to watch.
So we will be able to use some footage.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right, because I was trying to drift around the corner, kind of like Outrun, basically.
And this game, I mean, I do exactly that when I'm racing just a race.
Yeah.
Because you take it off and then it kicks the tail around, and then you can drift.
Dude, you're doing awesome. Wow.
I don't have to worry about oncoming because I've already got free boost.
This is so much better.
Yeah, this is. God, I get these two. I get these two. Whoa!
Oh! That was cool.
That was cool, but now I'm gonna lose all the places. Okay, drifting got me more boost. So I think what's happening is they're giving you a little more grip on the road as you go faster.
Oh, okay.
Which is nice. It's an arcade thing, of course.
Yeah.
But let's pretend it's the aerodynamics of the car, that big wing on the back. That's it. They tune their models so well.
It's so accurate.
Yes. That the faster you go, the more grip you have. It's like driving an F1 car, except it's a sedan. Boom, baby!
That's how you do it right there.
Rock and roll. So
this is why I brought you over.
And this is kind of in character for us, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's like, yeah.
You come over, I have this cool new game and I can't get through this. Just hand me the controller and like, oh, like that?
It is so true. It's so annoying. I know. Although it's awesome whenever I want to unlock stuff or get achievements. I'm like, here, can you get this achievement?
Yeah, sure.
I don't like playing the cops in Need for Speed because they're so frustrating. But we'll see here.
Sometimes I really enjoyed it, and sometimes I don't. I think in
I keep taking my foot off.
in Need for Speed 2 Hot Pursuit, it was frustrating because you spend your whole time boosting and trying to catch up to them.
Yeah.
And in others,
they had so much health. Although, you know what? Actually, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2 was the one where you could lay down like spike strips and stuff.
Well,
right?
yeah, you call it a helicopter strike, basically.
That was pretty awesome.
Yeah. And then in the newer one, I think Most Wanted, you can play the cop too, and it was similar to this. You get you get so many hits and you can take them down. And the other ones though, you had to actually pin them and hold them in place to get them pulled over. It wasn't just making them crash.
Okay. Come on.
You can get it. Come on, buddy. There you go.
But they have so much health. I'm like.
And then in the newer one, it was you only had so long before they got away.
Yes, that's what's really hard about it is that it's a timed event. So it's like this guy here. I mean, he's got a lot of health.
Yeah, I think in the other one too, and I may be wrong on this, but you could hit them in certain ways that would cause more damage, like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think you just took.
And it just feels better too.
Yeah, he's burning.
He's burning.
Okay, one.
Oh!
You stopped them. Well, you killed them.
I got the achievement, so I'm good.
All right.
So we're going to do one more. This is going to be a GP, Grand...
I assume that stands for Grand Prix?
Grand Prix? Grand Prix? Is it Grand?
It's Grand. Grand Prix or Grand Prix if you're from here.
Okay.
And in previous games, it was a 3-race series, and you got points. So, in some games, and I don't remember if Burnout did this, usually it's the same... opponents that win. So if you win, there's like, Bob is always number 2, number 3. So the problem with that is if you lose, they're definitely going to get all the points.
Oh, okay.
So it's like 10 points per race.
So what you're telling is don't suck. So,
yeah.
Because he's going to do the first one, I'll do the second, and then he'll
save everything.
He'll save everything.
right,
By the way, I did check, and the physical version of this game does come with the Burnout mode. It's called Danger Zone 2.
You mean the crash mode?
I keep saying Burnout.
I know you said Burnout.
Crash mode.
Crash mode.
Crash mode. It
Crash
comes
mode.
With, yeah, the physical version comes with Crash mode.
So let's see. Does it come with a Bandicoot mode?
Yeah, and I just looked at my order. It's only $40 for the whole thing.
Really?
Yes, I know. I'm like,
awesome.
No brainer.
Let's get two.
All right, let's do it.
The advanced sedan here.
You're in first. This is good.
You're in first, Poopy second.
Sure.
More beer.
Now, the second race, I hope, isn't something that... Well, if it's a heat wave, at least now I know how to just know how to do it.
There we go. Now I should be miles ahead. Is there a map? I've never even looked for a map to see how far behind they are.
I haven't seen one. I don't know.
There's a crash though.
Nervous wreck.
Oh, dude! They set me up for failure.
That's awesome.
A little hard to tell which way the turn is coming.
I thought that a little bit too. That because it's pointing the other direction. Oh, see, that's the killer, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, nice. Stay on target.
Oh! Did I get him?
I don't think so.
What place am I in?
5th.
Damn it.
Yeah.
That's gonna suck for the
4th.
Grand Prix.
Take them all out. Yep. Ooh. Okay, you're in first.
Am I?
Yeah, don't crash.
I'll do my damnedest.
There you go. This is it. Whew, you pulled that one through.
Ah, I pulled my finger out on that one.
I was worried, man. All right, first place.
All right.
We'll take it. Okay, multiple laps.
Yep. Oh, shit. Nice. Well, he's off to the side.
Yeah, it just
Surprise!
that's a dynamic in this game. It's interesting.
Yeah, I think it's cool.
It is really cool. I know.
I mean, it's not really that different than having traffic.
True.
It's just an obstacle. You just have to spot it.
Yeah. And I've noticed that some of the wreckage will be burning, so you can see it from further back, which is kind of cool.
I thought with the first one I hit on the last one, I hit it in the tail panel. I was expecting to just crash through. Because in Hot Pursuit, if you hit him in the tail quarter panel, you just blew through.
Right.
But you hit him in the front, where the engine is, you crashed. These little things that they think of, it's really cool.
Yeah. What I'm really curious to see is as we progress, when the rules start changing and things like road rage and stuff, they've only announced one rule change, but they hinted that there's several more. I don't know. Why?
Because there's a car there.
Thanks.
That would be why.
They're so useful.
There does seem to be a little bit of a rubber band, though. I'm noticing, because you're flying past, and then the moment you lift up off the booster right on your ass. Get him.
Come on.
Don't time out. Don't time out.
Come on, get over there. Oh, that would have.
Yeah, you don't get much time.
Yeah, the key is just to keep the boost down.
That's what I was doing, yeah.
Yeah.
And then you just keep gaining it by staying on that side, but of course, you took him down.
Well, I didn't like him.
Yeah, well, you're in first.
Oh!
Ooh, there's that first one you took down. Except that one was off to the side when you took it down. That sneaky bastard.
Maybe it rolled. It is ice.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, I'd be really curious to see where they are behind you, because you're smoking them, and if there's a rubber band, yeah, huge rubber band. Look at that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, that's gonna be my first complaint about the game then.
Is rubber banding?
Yeah, and a big one.
Well, it all depends on if it's frustrating or not, right?
Right. But the downside here is that you're boosting for all you're worth. So you're forced to drive like a bat out of hell even when you're safe.
Oh.
So what I would prefer is that you get out ahead and then you can let up a little bit until they're coming up and then go again. This way, it's like once you get past them, they're magically somehow able to stay on your tail. Whoa! That was the orange one that I said.
Was it? Okay. I'm like,
hope that doesn't bite you in the ass. There you go,
I'm like looking for the end. I'm like,
we're all oncoming at this point.
This is it?
I don't know. It is. Yay! Oh, nice job.
Woo!
Nice job.
All right, now it's you. Okay, you're first. I do appreciate the blinking lights.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Well, that was quick.
Wow.
Boom, baby.
Top of the leaderboard.
Here, I'm making you look good again. All right.
And a bunch of achievements. Yay.
Dominator.
Win
in every round of a GP. And we did 18?
You know what? I'm glad that I didn't screw my part up.
Yeah, me too.
That's usually what would happen. SUV class. Huh.
All right, well, I have a feeling we're going to be playing this all night long, and you guys are going to get bored.
Yeah, definitely. But if you're playing on the Xbox One, well, you will see us online, because it's you'll see MetalJesusRocks there, which is really cool. Thanks again to the developer, and the developer's name is, because I'm terrible at this.
Yes.
Three Fields Entertainment. Thank you so much for creating this game for fans like us, and also sending us a review code. That was awesome.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much for doing it, and kind of rekindling our love of these games.
Yeah.
Because I've just like 6 months ago, I plugged one of them in and played for a little while. Like, God, I miss this.
I always come back to Burnout 3 and the fourth one, which was Revenge. Yeah. Those to me, and the second one too. I mean, all three of those are just kind of like perfect.
Yeah,
you know?
Great go-to games, and I really like it. I mean, you guys know me. I will, if I don't like something, I'm going to say it. I'm really pleased with this. I'm going to play this game a lot. It feels really good.
Yep, I think we're going to play it some more. So, all right, guys, thanks very much for watching. Where can people find you on the internet?
On the internet, you can find me on YouTube, of course. You can also find me on Twitch, Twitch TV /DrunkenMasterPaul. Usually do a stream on Fridays, and I just started doing game streaming on Wednesdays, doing Crimson Skies right now.
And I sometimes hop in there, so it's fun.
Yeah, he lurks.
Yeah,
I can feel his breath on the back of my neck.
All right, guys, thanks for watching.
Cheers.